Well, here we go, folks. Russia, Ukraine. Lately, it's all this Kharkiv thing. Simply put, Russia is protecting Russia's border around Belgorod, where Ukraine has been shelling civilian structures mostly, a hell of a lot more than military. So Russia has to protect that. They have to put a defensive line between Russia and Ukraine. Now, why are they blowing up all the bridges along the river? Because they're moving east and south and west. It keeps Ukraine from being able to cross those bridges. Period. That's all there is to it. Russia's main goal has always been to protect the Russian people and their country in the south and the east of Ukraine. Their intention has never, ever been to control all of Ukraine. I wish people would get this straight. And Russia's been very particular about trying to protect civilian lives. I'd say great 90+% of all their weapons have been used on military structures. Period. Or people. Military people. People they listen to too much propaganda. Russia's been very careful about this. And once they complete that south and east part of Russian territory with Russian people, it'll be over with as far as Russia's concerned. But Ukraine, the USA, and NATO, it's up to them. And right now, it does not seem like they give a crap about Ukraine or its people. All they want to do is just keep supporting the warmongers, making more money, and helping destroy the country of Ukraine and its people, the working people. Russia. Russia has never, ever been the enemy of the United States of America. We have created that since the end of World War II. We have brainwashed people into believing Russia is the enemy. Well, history, if you look at 2 world wars, Russia was our ally in World War I. They got beat really bad, really, really bad. In their country, their people. United States of America, we haven't had any problem within our country since what? The Civil War. Americans have been fighting in other countries since 1950, all over the frickin' world. For what? For what? To protect America? Bull crap. The American people themselves protect this country. Period. But propaganda and brainwashing ever since World War II. And in World War II, who did the Russians fight against? They fought the Germans. They were our ally, our basically number 1 ally next to, what, Britain and France? Hell, they even helped China fight the Japanese in World War II. They're a very dedicated people when it comes to their country. And to fight them, man, the most stupidest thing in the world. But propaganda, the warmongers, like I say, there's no profit in peace, only in war. These countries, they talk peace. Hell, they don't want peace. If NATO and the United States, all those countries, Russia, China, everybody really got together, said, you take care of your own country. Don't ask me to come in and fight and die and kill for you. Let the people of that country decide who is going to run that country. Period. But the world isn't like that. The world says we always got to look at the United States. How many countries are we involved in? How many countries are we involved in? Korea? We lost over 58,000 men dead. For no real reason. Then we got to go into Vietnam. We learned nothing from the French. We knew nothing about the Vietnamese people. But we got to be tough, man. We're going to go in and we're going to control that. Well, those little people kicked our ass. Over 58,000 Americans dead, not counting the hundreds of millions of dollars poor taxpayers had to pay for. And then we got the hell out. And we do Kuwait. God, that was a disaster. A million men, a couple of other NATO countries that we gave them money to fight so we could call it NATO. What a waste. Afghanistan, a bunch of crap. All a bunch of garbage. And Iraq, we make terrorist enemies out of any leader we want to, whether they are or not. If we don't have a reason, we drum up one, or we manufacture one. Syria. God, I can't even remember all those stupid-ass countries that we're involved in. But anyway, it's nice seeing those countries tell like France and Africa, get the hell out. We're going to run our own country. New Caledonia having problems with the French because the French control that territory. Oh, well, the whole main thing is Russia's main objective. Or is USA and NATO actually going to push